Okay, some of you are confused about how things work on both the teacher or student side of things with Google Classroom, so I'm going to do a quick video to show you both sides. Okay, so if I'm a teacher and I assign an activity, for example, this is my practice assignment. So as a student, I'll click on it. It gives a really interesting activity. Tell Mrs. Deedle how awesome she is. I want some more information. So view assignment. It's worth 100 points. It created a document for me already, so I can just click on that. So let's go ahead and do that. And I'll say something like, Mrs. Deedle is awesome because she is making this video at 6:13 p.m. when her husband is downstairs eating pizza. Okay, and true story. So then after you make all kinds of amazing comments, sometimes their turn-in button shows up here. Other times it does not. And teachers, if you're wondering how to make that happen, when you create your document, what you need to do when you create an assignment is you need to push create as opposed to add. So if you create something as opposed to adding, then it comes on. Okay, so anyways, that's how that works. So after I've done my assignment and I press turn in here, or back here, I can press turn in. What does it look like on the teacher side of things? So over here, just like you all have a to-do list up here, we have a to-review list. So it tells us everything we need to grade. So to-review list. Top, it says practice assignment. And so one person's been assigned that. There we go. And so you can see that I have someone who's turned it in. So when I go to grade, all I do is I scan here and I click on the ones that have things for me to grade that people have turned in. So if you don't press turn in, that's why I don't know whether or not you've actually turned it in. So anyways, I know to press on this one and look because it says turned in, one person turned it in. So I click on it. If I've attached a document, I can click right on the document and read this amazing commentary here. It looks great. The only comment I have on is not extremely long, so I'm going to say it probably needs to be a little bit longer. So after I've graded it, and I can put the grade in here and then press return, or I prefer over here to put a grade. Let's say 80 and return. Notice here it says turned in. That's going to be different in a second. So return. Now it says graded. So these are the things I've graded. Okay, let's go back to the student side. As a student, now this has been returned to me. So I get this little resubmit button. I know my score and I've gotten my work back. It doesn't say unsubmit, it says resubmit because I've gotten my work back. If you're satisfied with your grade, if there's not an opportunity to retake or to redo, then you don't have to do anything. This is the equivalent of a teacher passing back papers in a classroom. They've just told you what your grade is. They've handed it back to you. That's it. If there is an opportunity for a retake, or maybe this was the first draft, or maybe in some cases you can redo something, then you'll either redo it here or on a separate website, wherever that might be, and then you press resubmit. Okay, so turn in. So what do you think is going to happen on my end here? When I go to my to-do list or to-review list, instead of having it be graded, it went back over here to the turned in list. So now I know again to look at this because someone resubmitted it. So it became turned in again instead of graded. So again, I can click on it, I can look and I say, oh, that's much longer, awesome. Okay, now you get an 85 and return. All right, and this goes from unsubmit to resubmit again. And you can see your updated score. Okay, so that's kind of how things work, and hopefully that clarifies some things for many of you.